Alright, so now that we have a confirmation on the sound, we'll start with the presentation. So first of all, a very warm welcome to everyone and thank you for taking out time on Friday afternoon for this session. We got a very good response. More than 250 people have registered and I see a lot of people have already joined in. So formal welcome from our side here at Food Safety Helpline, and I'll quickly start with the presentation now. So I'm starting with a brief introduction about us and Food Safety Helpline, what we are doing here. So we've established the Food Safety Helpline to really help you all stay up to date and keep on learning the latest requirements which are coming through this rapidly developing act and law which has been enforced. So we share all these updates online, and we also have a mobile application now and an email newsletter which goes out. So we have a dedicated website and a very regular weekly newsletter where we put together articles, trainings, frequently asked questions, and also any new changes in the act which are happening along with industry news. We have a discussion forum which is very lively because of participation from all of you. So we have answered hundreds of questions and we take up the questions and try to answer them as soon as possible. So even if after this webinar you have some questions left, you can always contact us using the discussion forums. And I suggest you stay in touch with the blog as we are regularly publishing new articles there every week. And all these webinars are available online. So even a recording of today's webinar will be put online and you can share it with your friends or access it later at any time you want. So I think within a week time it will be uploaded. So you can always refer back to it. We have e-courses on labeling and registration which you can join, and you'll get them as an email course on your inbox. The entire Food Safety Act is available and you can search the Act online on the website and even ask questions and comments there. We also now have the mobile application live on the Play Store. You can download the mobile application and access Food Safety Helpline in your pocket anytime you want. We've also added supplier directories to help you. So we got a lot of people asking us questions about common suppliers like labs, pest control and other things. So we have a directory which we are regularly updating so you can find all your suppliers in one place. So now starting with the day's work. So I'll quickly introduce the speakers for today. First of all, we have with us Dr. Pavan Vats. Dr. Vats is the Vice President Food Safety here at Auriga and Arbro. He is a PhD in chemistry with post-graduation in food and drug analysis. Previously, he was with the Department of Food Safety, Government of Delhi as the licensing authority, and he is actively involved in training of the food safety officers, designated officers, educating officers, and is also counselor for the postgraduate diploma in food safety and quality management with IGNOU. He's been consulting with a lot of bodies on the Food Safety Standard Act and regulations, and also conducts third-party audits as per BRC Global Standard and HACCP. So I welcome Dr. Vats.
Thank you, Dr. Saurabh.
I'll quickly introduce myself also. So I am Saurabh. I am a PhD in pharmaceutics and I am the director at Arbro and Auriga. I have been heading the lab business here. Now we have about 4 labs and more than 250 people involved in food and pharmaceutical testing. Also with us is Dr. Khalid Khan. He is the head of Firmish Clinical Technologies and Cleveland Consulting. He is a PhD in pharmaceutical sciences. Been a regulatory consultant since 1993 and has got vast experience in handling of approvals and clinical trial applications for Nutra, health supplements, drugs, medical devices, biological. So basically the entire gamut of healthcare related activities, and also conducts GMP, GCP audits and conducts training programs. His specialization is in regulatory affairs, clinical research and strategic alliances. So I'll welcome Dr. Khan and ask him to say a few words about today's program.
Thank you, Dr. Saurabh. The objective of today's webinar and the topic of today's webinar is food product approval and regulatory requirement and procedures. The main objective of the webinar is to really understand what is generically to understand what is the exact requirement and the procedure of the various kind of the approval of the food from FSSAI head office, which is based at FDA Bhavan, New Delhi. And as we all of us know that FSSAI is relatively a very new act,